Hey there, fellow travel enthusiasts. Welcome back to Italy Insider, where we're thrilled to have you join us on our Italian adventure. Today, we're starting off with one of the most useful things you'll need. In today's video, we're diving into the top 15 travel tips for those planning to visit Italy. Whether you're a first-time traveler or a seasoned globetrotter, we've got you covered. But before we jump into it, remember, these tips are just the tip of the iceberg. Italy offers a wealth of experiences waiting to be discovered, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. So, let's get started. Here are a few essential things to know. Tip number 1, cash is king. While many places in Italy accept credit cards, it's always a good idea to have some cash on hand. Not all establishments may accept cards, especially in smaller towns or family-owned businesses. Tip number 2, free water. One of the great things about Italy is that you can enjoy free water from public drinking fountains. These fountains are found in many cities and towns, providing refreshing and safe drinking water. Look out for them in public squares, parks, and along streets. Be sure to bring a reusable water bottle, so you can fill it up whenever you come across them during your explorations. Tip number 3, tipping etiquette. Tipping in Italy is not as common as in some other countries. While it's not mandatory, you can round up the bill or leave a small amount as a gesture of appreciation for good service. Tip number 4, sunglasses. Don't forget to pack them. Italy is known for its sunny weather, and a stylish pair will not only protect your eyes but also add a touch of Italian flair to your look. Tip number 5, respect privacy. No people photos without consent. It's important to respect people's privacy in Italy. Avoid taking photos of locals without their permission, especially in intimate or personal settings. Tip number 6, power plugs and voltage. Be prepared with the right power adapters. Italy uses Type C and F plugs with a standard voltage of 230 volts. Ensure you have the correct adapter to charge your electronic devices. Tip number 7, cappuccino etiquette. In Italy, cappuccino is traditionally enjoyed in the morning, and it's considered unusual to have it with a meal. So, opt for an espresso or a different beverage during lunch or dinner. Tip number 8, book museums and restaurants in advance. Popular museums and restaurants can get crowded, especially during peak seasons. Make reservations in advance to secure your spot and avoid long queues. Italian restaurants often follow specific opening hours, especially for lunch and dinner. It's a good idea to check their operating hours and make reservations to ensure you have a table. Tip number 9, learn a few basic phrases. Knowing a few basic Italian phrases can go a long way in communicating with locals and showing respect for the culture. Learn greetings, simple expressions, and how to order food. Tip number 10, safety at night. Exercise caution when exploring at night, especially in parks or smaller side streets. It's always advisable to stick to well-lit areas and travel with a companion if possible. Tip number 11, don't settle for the first stall. When shopping at local markets or street vendors, don't be afraid to explore and compare prices before making a purchase. Different stalls may offer different prices, so take your time to find the best deal. Tip number 12, be cautious of tourist traps. Avoid tourist-oriented restaurants and shops located in heavily touristic areas. Instead, venture out and explore local establishments to experience genuine Italian cuisine, culture, and hospitality. Tip number 13, dress code for certain venues. Some clubs, high-end restaurants, or cultural venues may enforce a dress code. Check in advance to ensure you meet the requirements and avoid any inconvenience. Tip number 14, cover up in churches. When visiting churches or religious sites, it's customary to dress modestly and cover your shoulders and knees. Respect the religious significance of these places. Tip number 15, learn some Italian gestures. Italians are known for their expressive hand gestures. Familiarize yourself with common gestures to better understand locals and communicate effectively, even if you don't speak the language fluently. And there you have it, our top travel tips for exploring Italy. We hope these suggestions will help you make the most of your Italian adventure. Remember, there's so much more to discover, and these tips are just the beginning. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an episode. We can't wait to share more insider tips and experiences with you. Happy travels! Ciao!